Good afternoon everyone and welcome back to another Pokemon Sleep video. It is Tuesday here at Snowdrop Tundra and we're going to hop into our first sleep report after the Suicune event. And so I'm back at Snowdrop Tundra, I'm looking for Delibird and just hoping that I can cross this Pokemon off my list sometime soon. And so got 100 sleep score. Probably won't see the Delibird until Friday, maybe. We'll just have to see how lucky I get. Slumbering type basically means I have a good chance of the Snover, but even the Snover is a bit elusive here on my main account. So we'll just have to see whatever happens with this session. Whoa, the Snover is just right there on the front screen. That's crazy. And that Sfeel is way big for that Snorlax. That Snorlax barely breathing. Right, we got a decent chunk of Walrein candy. I like that. I'll take it. Got a why not, a Marowak, another Marowak, and the Snover. That is pretty exciting. At this point in time, with my biscuit drought, I may just have to put the Delibird hunt on ice. No pun intended. And go for the Snover instead, because I have tried to get the Delibird. It is super expensive, and the Snover, preferably, can be hunted with just the slumbering naps. So this week I will actually secretly be trying to get a Snover instead. I'll be doing a lot of naps, and I'll try to keep the naps to whatever the drowsy power that I found this Snover at, and so maybe we can just roll and be lucky. So the premium bonus biscuit is going to the Snover, and we should put up the Abomasnow into the widget. One of the things that's made me change my opinion on Abomasnow just a little bit is I've had the friend list now and been very focused on getting many candies from the friend list as possible, and at this point in time I have such a decent chunk of candies for Abomasnow that I wouldn't be surprised if I could get it to level 50 fairly quickly. And at that point the level 60 is not far off, and when it comes to the ingredient specialists, the most important thing is the 2 last ingredient slots. So with the pointer here, let me see if I can get it to work. There we go. It is the level 30 column, the level 60 column that will have the most impact on the production of the Pokemon if you get it to level 60. A lot of Pokemon are fine to just cap at level 30 and don't bother bring them further along for the ingredient specialists. But the Pokemon that you really want to push to level 60, these ingredients have such a huge volume compared to this, that this would be small and kind of useless anyway. So even if it was 2 eggs here, it's not a huge difference. And actually Abomasnow has a very decent ingredient rate. We bring up the expansion, we can, oh wait, hang on. There we go. We can compare Abomasnow to the Delibird. Delibird is faster, it has mono ingredients. The ingredient rate on Delibird is bad actually, 19% is not great. So in addition to finding the triple eggs, you also have to find good sub skills, and on top of the fact that Delibird is way more expensive than Abomasnow. So now that level 60 is unlocked, and a lot of you guys have been playing for a year, and probably have a lot of just candy saved up in the candy jar, Abomasnow may be a good consideration at this point in time if you've been, like me, on the hunt for a Delibird and it just fails to show up. I don't even have a good level 30 contestant for Delibird, which is why I'm upset. So I will be looking for Abomasnow this week, and if somehow I stumble upon a Delibird, oh well, I'll catch it again with all my great biscuits and all that stuff. So I don't have anything else here to catch really. It would be nice with another Sfeel, but I don't have the resources for it, and overall it's not particularly rare either. And I am kind of looking to push my current Walrein to level 75 because I unlocked skill level up M. At that point, it's a pretty good Walrein, all things considered. And so let's have a look at this Snover. Yeah, Thinksville is the better candy here to send to the friend list, even though I talked a big game about Snover. There we go. And no Suicune mains because the event now is over. And oh man, those were some small drops. Okay, what are we looking at here? So for sure, I'm not gonna invest in a Snover that is not double eggs. Like it has to be ABB. It's the only list I care about. I have a berry finding, triple ingredient, not triple ingredient, but triple tomato victory bell. I don't need tomatoes. I have a lot of Pokemon that are doing mushrooms. I want the eggs, the Abomasnow. So if this is not eggs, I'm just straight gonna bin it. There is no use for it. It's triple tomatoes, of course. Now, for curiosity's sake, let's see what this triple tomatoes Snover is all about. Maybe it will dish out insults into my injury already. Energy recovery bonus is a troll skill, but ingredient finder, alright, that's a pretty good skill. Inventory, nice. And we got the speed up, main skill chance down, nature, which is not bad. So inventory, ingredient finder, and the speed up with the triple tomatoes. And the berry finding coming in at level 100. I don't think the berry finding makes a huge difference on the Abomasnow, especially not at level 100. But yeah, I mean, in the case that I had been looking for a triple tomato Snover, I might have considered this, but I already have a very strong victory bell, and so this is a big pass for me. Although I will hold on to this particular Snover in the case that trading comes along in the future, because that was not a bad find. I'm surprised, despite the fact that it was not double eggs. So, what is going on at Snowdrop Tundra with my strategy this week? Essentially, I'm running the same kind of lazy strategy as I was running last week, where I basically just go all in, very focused on my day and night teams. The day team is a little bit different than the night team, and we can have a look at that in the team overview. So during day, I am using the Sylveon. I'm also using Ditto and Walrein. If I sort just by berry strength, the berry finding here, we can see the team is basically the same, with the exception of the Typhlosion, which I swapped for Sylveon. And I talked a lot about Raichu in my other video yesterday, I guess. Unless you're a YouTube member, then man, you got a lot of content coming your way today. Raichu, number 3 here. So, my night team are these 5, and the reason is I'm trying to level them up, and they're also not bad. So, Cloud 13, Dial are, well, berry finding, helping bonus, and the Tyranitar and the Raichu are top tier here at Snowdrop Tundra, and then I have my Altaria with no name because nothing holds a candle to this Altaria here. Look at this. Triple eggs, berry finding, skill level up S, helping speed M, as a self-healer, that's pretty good. Helping speed S, sub-skill seeded to helping speed M with the adamant nature. Nothing here is bad, it's pristine. Oh man, Mega Evolutions. Anyway, I also have the Raichu here, which is pretty strong, and overall, the team here on the night side of things are doing decent. It's not really anything super impressive in terms of the sneaky snacking when only one of these Pokemon have favored berry. But overall, the Tyranitar is getting so close to level 60, and I get 7 Ginger. I do have a Ginger problem in general on my team, even though my Walrein just unlocked Ginger, which surprisingly has been dropping a whole lot. So level 60 Tyranitar is going to be a big deal. And I'm still working on my Altaria here. These are going to be ridiculous for whenever the Dragon-type favored island comes out sometime in the future. And I did find a busted Suicune. So the Feraligatr here makes sense to level up too, because it's berry finding helping bonus. And the Raichu. Now that we have the new area announced, maybe we'll see a favored Grappa. Could be, we'll have to see. I have a couple electric type Pokemon that could be interesting to put on that area. We have Ampharos when the area bonus in that place is up there. We also have this Pichu right here. And I'm almost considering to keep this as a Pikachu, because then I could run Raikou, Raichu, Pikachu, and Halloween Pikachu. Maybe there's some fifth, either electric type or maybe just a rotational slot. Maybe I do overstacking on those Raichu, Pikachu, Halloween Pikachu, and then the Raikou and the rotational healer. So yeah, 3 static berry finders. That could be ridiculous. And so, yeah, I didn't have the best Raikou luck. We have talked a lot about my Entei and my Suicune in recent time, but basically nothing about Raikou. And the reason is I have Raikou on the fence. This is base Raikou, and this is the Raikou I caught. Like, imagine the upset face I had. And you don't even have to imagine. I have it documented here on the YouTube channel. Look at these sub-skills. You cannot find a better list of sub-skills for a Raikou. Skill trigger S, skill trigger M, helping speed M. At that point in time, it's like, what is this? It also has helping speed S. With the main skill chance down nature, the naive curse is real. And in the future, God willing, we have mints introduced. Price them at 20,000 sleep points. I don't care. This Raikou would be busted if I could just flip the nature on it. But yeah, to an extent, this is part of what makes this game fun. So this is a trophy of hurt that I keep in my collection with the hopium and the copium that maybe sometime in the future I can edit that nature, in which case this Raikou would be busted. But before then, it's perfectly average and a little bit of an eyesore. In the future too, if there would be mints, I could just use all the candy and yeah, get that EXP gains up and then flip the nature, which would be kind of funny. But until then, I just have to live with it. And so this game has a lot of randomness to it. And as a creature collecting game where the integrity is maintained, there's no cheating because this is a server-side service. And on top of that, it has true randomness. So yeah, just love Pokemon Sleep for that reason. And at the same time, I get very upset at times because you have roles like that. I actually have another Ampharos contestant, and I almost can't believe that I have this Mareep because I haven't actually caught that many Mareep to begin with. And so if we do sort by Pokedex order, we can see that I have a shiny Fluffy, an Ampharos, and a Mareep named Ampharos. So let's have a look at my actually invested Ampharos. This Ampharos did not cost me a whole lot, and that was one of the reasons why I actually went for it. It has skill level up M, skill trigger M, and skill level up S. And then it has the skill trigger S and the speed M coming up later when I get to sub-skill seated. And it's also a triple herbs. So the more I look at this Ampharos, the more happy I get. It's just super, super nice. And so I may end up using this a whole lot on the Grape favored area whenever that comes out, if it is the new area or not. Despite the fact that I also need to spend a couple more seeds into this eventually if it's, you know, level 10, but we'll get to that later. Mind you, this is a shiny Fluffy. It has skill trigger S, skill trigger M, helping speed S, and then skill level up M at level 100. Obviously, I can't wand this to level 100, but I mean, 75 is also a stretch, but the two first main skills that are kind of relevant here, the skill specialist that is Fluffy, are skill trigger S and skill trigger M. So as a shiny Pokemon, had it not been for the fact that main skill users, skill specialists are so expensive, like main skill seeds are way scarce, would have probably gone for this one and had that nice pink Ampharos. And then we have this Mareep right here, and this is pretty busted. So I don't think I could have found a Mareep here with better sub skills. And so I may end up investing in this one long term too, or holding it off in case trading eventually, maybe, potentially comes out. Because inventory, we've learned now that double skill banking is a thing. Inventory is a good thing. Only thing here though is it is blocked by that level 75, so I can't really sub-skill seed it. But that doesn't really matter too much because then for a fact I know that at level 50, I can push through that helping speed S and make it helping speed M with a single sub-skill seed. It's got eggs at level 30, although it's got ingredient finding down, so if we poke out the Ampharos here, we can have a look at the ingredient rate, which is 13%. That's very low. So I won't actually be getting a whole lot of ingredients at all. Is Ampharos secretly a busted Pokemon that should have berry finding? I have to think about that. That was a surprise. 13 must be among the lowest in the whole game. Either way, I have ingredients down on it, which is great. And the main skill chance up, so man, this is an Ampharos in capitalized letters. Ampharos. And I can't spell for grass when I'm on my phone. So there's the 3 Mareep evolution line Pokemon that are all electric types that are all busted. Oh yeah, I have a shiny Pikachu. I have a Halloween Pikachu 2, which is just bad. Neutral nature, helping speed M, and that's it. And a shiny Dream Shard Pikachu, which is actually decent. It's got both the skill trigger, sub skills, helping bonus, and EXP gains up, so yeah. I leveled it up to level 30 just because I kind of like this Pokemon. It's shiny and everything, so yeah. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you in upcoming videos. You can leave a like on this video if you like this kind of content, and consider becoming a YouTube member if you want to go all in and have the in-depth conversations in the Discord, rate each other's Pokemon, potentially have your Pokemon featured in a standalone video. Like, what else would you like for those $2? So there's that. Thank you for watching.